Well, the main reason My Stars Above have for the shows they do through me is to teach everybody that there is no death. They discovered when they reached the other side, they hadn't died. They discovered it was a big lie that we died. The love goes on, the music goes on, we go on, and all of you will go on. And I'm just hearing right now, boy, are we glad you got it. It just happened. Thanks, guys. Okay. And girls.
It's great to be alive.
And so the second year of meditating, I was sitting on my bed, meditating away. I heard a knock on the door, like that. So I got up to answer the door and found there was no one there. I went back to meditating. And then I said, did I just hear someone say, hello, Jenny? That's right, you did. Well, who is it? I'm George Gershwin, Jenny, and I'm here to tell you lots of things. Oh, sure, I scoffed. George Gershwin, as in Rhapsody in Blue? That's right, he said, that's who. And that's how it started. And he told me I had all this, the gift of receptivity, and had been a natural born clairvoyant since I was a child, which I didn't even realize.
Now, were you a musician before that?
Not at all.
So how did you take the music from these people? Did you put the paper down and close your eyes and let them move your hand, or
no,
what?
No.
How did that work?
They would just press it ever so gently on my mind, and then I'd run for my tape recorder, and I'd sing what I was hearing.
Now do it. This is an outlaw.
That's another part. We've got a show to do. Yeah.
He's good. He's good.
Well, maybe that's enough of that.
My role, pretty much is to, listen to her and see what's coming through her, and to be able to, get it down. Then she gives me this other one that I have to decipher. So sometimes
I don't know how to write notes.
So I'm got 2 or 3 pieces of music and chicken scratch, and she's like, "Here, just play this," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, what am I looking at here?" So that's kind of how we work together. But most of the time we'll be doing something, and then she has this process where they may start revising it through her in the moment. So we will actually change a melody or change the word or something. Not a big change, but little modifications here and there.
Polishing the songs, they call it.
Okay. Polishing the songs, yeah. So I've been involved in that.
This song is called A Rainbow of Love, and it's one of the songs Judy Garland gave me, and she and George Gershwin worked on it.
Oh, wonderful.
And gave it to me.
Well, I can't wait to hear it.
Thank you. I painted a rainbow here in the sky, a rainbow to show you that love never dies. What was that show I was on one day, the famous, what was his name?
Jon Stewart, The Daily Show.
Yeah, Jon Stewart. Well, they just kind of made fun of it. But it was funny. It was funny. They made a funny thing of it. Yeah.
Jenny has channeled dozens of songs from beyond, yet she never knows when psychic vibrations might strike.
They're just kind of hovering around us, all the ones I've mentioned. Very happy to be getting this information out. That's what I'm hearing.
But Jenny Whisper doesn't work alone. Her songs from the other side have inspired many others as well, but here, see for yourselves.
These lightly seasoned semi-professionals are busy breathing life into Jenny's musical review of songs from beyond the grave.
My mom and dad would just wonder and worry about me. And one time my dad was peeking through the kitchen door. It was one of those swing doors, and he was peering through it, watching me, and my mother came through the room, and he said, "Come here, Laura." My dad said, "Come here, Laura. Look at Jenny, look at her. What is she doing?" And she, "Oh my goodness. It appears like someone's dancing with her, teaching her to dance. Look, it's like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 waltz." My mom picked up on that. So finally, when I was about 9 years old, I noticed like a slam like that a door had slammed in my mind.
I think her story is important to get out because, you know, she had this intuitive ability that her family didn't understand, and I think that when other people hear this story, they might see themselves in it. How their family and friends may, you know, kind of like coach them. Well, maybe you shouldn't be talking about something out of the box that you've experienced because it's not accepted.
Do you believe, or have you, do you believe you'll communicate music kind of once you pass on, in a sense, into the next world?
Would I what?
Like kind of how George communicates with you, do you feel you will do the same with someone else?
I have never thought about that, but we'll see. I never even asked about that. I'm just going to be happy to see Hollywood Heaven, where all of them are, giving shows. Still, you know.
We want to move on, we want to move on, we want to move on. Do not weep and lament the dead, learn from us instead. Oh, learn from us, please learn from us. Oh, won't you learn from